Right, time to get to work. So, straight to it I think. Have a go at this paint. See if we can't make it a bit better. I'm sure we can do something about that. So I had a little go last night, just pulling a bit more off. But we need more flappy paddle discs. So we're going to go with Bond now and get some of them. And also try and find a good match for the paint. I'm going to take just taking the filler cap off. And then we'll get that polished up and take that and see if we can't get a colour match off that. I think they just mix the paint. So yeah, so we'll go do that now and then yeah, get started sanding and yeah, make it look a bit smarter.
With so many cars at the garage, it would be down to me to do the bulk of the work repairing the paint. I've done small touch-ups before, but never a panel this big, so hopefully I don't mess it up too much. Bond needed to head out on the test drive in this cool Datsun B110 coupe, so I could tag along and go pick up my paint supplies.
We're going the next customer car. Does it have problem, this one?
Brakes.
Brakes, alright, no brakes.
Fortunately, it wasn't too far to the paint shop. Now this place was interesting. There's no fancy colour detection machine here. Instead, things are done the old-fashioned way, by eye. This is a real skill, and it must take years of practice to master, adding small amounts of greens, blues and other colours. 30 minutes later, I had the perfect colour match for the Datsun. Not bad for 500 baht. We also headed to another shop to pick up some hardware. And then yet another shop to pick up some filler. In Thailand, you don't seem to get one big shop that sells all the parts you need. Just lots of smaller shops. So finding everything can be a proper expedition. I'm not complaining though, as it's nice to see small local businesses thriving.
Fiber.
Okay.
What do you want, this or this?
I don't know.
And this is fiber. And this is foil.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know.
How do you get it?
Use this one. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Yeah.
What I like even more though, is that all this stuff came to about 1200 baht, around £30. That's for 2k clear and hardener, a few litres of filler, a can of primer, 2 spray cans of primer, some cleaning solvents, a tub of thinners and some cutting compound. Not bad at all. Now it probably would have been best to take the whole panel back to bare metal. And I may come to regret this in the future, but to save time, instead I opted to just remove the loose bits of filler and treat any rust, followed by a light coat of primer to protect it from any rain that might happen during the night. However, it won't protect it from other things.
Come to help. Don't be damaging the paint anymore. You've got big paint scrapers. There we go, filler going on. Maybe it went a bit thick this side, but it fairly dries quick over here in Thailand. It's not like in the UK, so after having to use a little bit less hardener. First lot I did went off before I even started. So yeah, quite different, but it's going on all right. It seems to be drying okay. I'm just a bit worried about it cracking when I get the sun on it. The sun's about to come out because it was a late start today after us doing the car show, so yeah, a bit late starting. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and see if I can't construct some sort of shade for it, stop it cracking. I don't want it to get too hot because it was fairly cooking in the sun yesterday, direct sun. So yeah, but yeah, we're going all right, we're doing well. Chickens always fighting, look at them.
After spending all day filling and sanding, it looked absolutely awful. It was all over the place. The guy suggested that tomorrow I should cover the whole panel in filler and then use a coarser paper to sand it all back. So I'll try that and see what happens. Hopefully it goes a bit better.
There we go, feeling a bit better about it today, a lot smoother to touch. I'm going to get a bit of primer on that, and then hopefully I can see all the imperfections and just put a bit of filler on top of that. But there's not really a lot of, it's not the best bit, but yeah, it's a lot better, so quite happy with that. I don't think it's going to get much better with me doing it anyway. So we'll get that cleaned, a little bit to rough off there, and then yeah, we can get some primer on it. Have a go again tomorrow. Right, I've just taken my toolbox out of the back, so I'm going to get this clean now, get it cleaned out in here. Just waiting on Bon. He's gone to get some newspapers so I can cover this up properly for the next stage. It's a white primer that we need for the paint we mix. The paint guy told us, so yeah, I'll put grey on for now, just as a base coat, and then I'm going to get some white primer on there, and then yeah, a bit of colour, try and blend it in. So I've prepped that down there, we'll try and blend in down there. But yeah, as I say, Bon's going to get some newspapers for me and then get it covered up and yeah, get some white primer on. And while I'm waiting, I'm going to clean out the back. So when this is clean, I'll get some, I've got some Cure Rust stuff, just to treat any rust bits. And yeah, and then maybe some black spray paint just to make it look a bit more presentable, really. Bon's at me to do these other bits. I don't know, I was just going to cover them up, try and cover them up with a little bit of touch-up paint. But there's that bit on the bonnet, a little bit on the corners. Yeah, and then this bit round the side. He's saying it won't take too long to do, but I wasn't really wanting to start messing with anymore. I just want to do the main bit, but I don't know. We'll get this done and then we'll see about the rest.
For the final coats, I got Bon and Chai to help, as the compressor could be a bit temperamental.
Right, there we go. That's the paper off and the roof finished. Yeah, so pretty happy with that really. I don't know how well it'll come out on this, but yeah, considering it mixed by eye, it's a pretty good match that. Yeah, so really happy. So I've just done the roof and then I'm probably going to polish the rest up and just leave the rest for now. The two bad bits are the bit on the bumper, on the bonnet rather. See it? I've sort of tried to touch it up with some paint, but it is raised. Yeah, that bit, and then the bit on the side, which I need to do something with. So it's come away even more in the sun there. I'm probably just going to take it off, to be honest. Look at that. Just look at thick paint and thick filler. So yeah, I'm going to do something about that. Maybe just temporary, and then yeah. But yeah, quite happy with the roof. So yeah, maybe more painting in the future. Might be in order. Do I even go as far as changing the colour? Don't know. Let us know what you think. I've got quite attached to this colour now, and with it being blue, it's apparently, according to Thai custom, a good colour for me, because if you're born on a Friday, which I was, it turns out, is blue's what colour car you should drive. So yeah, and Bon was telling us he drives white, black or grey cars because they bring money. It's the colour of money or something, he said. Yeah, they're just busy getting some cars fixed over there. Quite a busy day. So yeah, I'm gonna get it cleaned up a bit now, and then get started on this engine, I think. And yeah, start to get this head rebuilt. Well, get the gasket changed.